Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another part in the ultimate guide for Scum. And yes, like I told you guys, today we're going to have some fun. We can do the outer walls later. Somebody asked me, don't I want the farm to be inside the, inside the base or inside the walls? The outer walls will cover the farm as well, so you guys don't have to worry about that. Two things that I want to know from you guys is I didn't explain everything I did during the base building, and I'd just like to see how many people want more info on, I don't have any advanced info. I've got very basic info. So I can just tell you guys the basic steps of base building and, what to think about when you're building a base. But if you guys want to see a basic base building video, please let me know in the comments down below so I can see how much interest is in that. Secondly, Trinity suffering with food because she doesn't understand an intake rate. Where when she drinks water like 8 times and then she pees all day long, okay? So she usually doesn't have a water problem because she drinks from a water source more than 2 times or more than 3 times. And usually it's recommended that you don't drink more than 400 milliliters of water because Scum is made in such a way where your body can't really absorb more than 400 milliliters of water. Anything over 400 milliliters goes directly to your bladder, and that's why you pee a lot if you drink too much water, okay? But she's been struggling with the eating because it feels to her like she has to eat constantly, and I've seen people say this, and I just want to explain an intake rate to you guys quickly. And if you guys are wondering about anything, just leave it down in the comments below. Always ask me questions. I'll address it in the next video. If I think it's something that a lot of people will struggle with, or if I think it's just a personal issue that you're having, I'll answer you in the comments. Now, what I said last time is Trinity doesn't have $1,000 in her bank account, and I don't have $1,000 in my bank account. That's priority number 1. We need to have money so that we can respawn, okay? And then she doesn't have a gun. I've got a pistol, but she doesn't even have a pistol. So minimum, you're aiming for a shotgun pistol. You're aiming for like police station gear. Now, I'm bringing extra screwdrivers with lockpicks because I want to loot a police station so that hopefully she gets a pistol or a shotgun or an SMG. And then I've got 6 screwdrivers on me in case a cargo drop falls on us. But mainly we're just going to be looting to make money and to find, basic weaponry that she can defend herself and that I can defend myself. I feel a pistol is fine for now. But of course, later on we're going to aim for military gear. But I've got a normal bunker down here. That's not very dangerous. That's a normal bunker. But I thought, and I know a new player would rather want to loot a bunker that's not as dangerous. And I understand why. But because we want to sell, we don't want to loot and drop. If we just want to loot and drop it off at our base, that's fine. But we want to loot now and sell so that we can fill up our bank accounts. And then we want some gear in between as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the police station right above us. I'm going to open those lockers so that she can maybe get a Tech 9 pistol because we have got 2 Tech 9 magazines, which she's going to take with her. So then, at least we can fill up and I've got enough fame to buy ammo if she doesn't have enough ammo. So we're taking 2 Tech 9 9mm magazines with us. We're going to this police station. Hopefully we get some kind of pistol or shotgun, and then I'll buy the ammo or the magazines that she needs at the trader. But that's our first objective, to get just to get her some basic defensive gear. And then we're going to loot the prison and the C2 bunker, and we're going to sell everything that we get at the prison and at the C2 bunker to make money and not worry about our bank accounts anymore. That's what we're going to focus on. I'll let you guys know if anything interesting happens. But I'll let you guys know how I enter the prison, my way of entering the prison, and then I'll show you guys how I enter the bunker, and then I'm just going to show you guys what we have when we come out, okay? So stay tuned for that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just something Trinity is reminding me of. If you craft a bed in your base, then you'll have an H on the map to make it easier for you to find your base. And if you've got a bed in your base, you can respawn in a shelter. If you guys are wondering what qualifies as a shelter, then it's this improvised bed, okay? And this is a shelter. And then you've got a fancy bed that you can make as well. I'm not sure if the tent qualifies as a shelter, but I know that's a shelter. The bed's a shelter, and then the fancy bed, the bottom of this bed is a shelter as well. So if you ever die and you see the respawn options, you're wondering why don't I get a shelter option? It's because you need to have a shelter, and the shelter will have an H on the map. So if you're playing and your H disappears, you know you've probably been raided. People like destroying beds. So there's an advanced tip for you. If you're worrying about being raided, or if you want to know someone's at your base, if you check your map regularly and your H disappears, then that clearly means someone's at your base, okay? Somebody destroyed your bed, which they do target because they don't want you to do a sector spawn. And to spawn in a at your shelter, you have to get a gold card at the bank, at the traders, and then only with a gold card can you buy gold, and you need gold for a shelter spawn, okay? Any other questions about that? Leave it in the comments down below.
Behind me.
What? Might you die again?
Not yet. Okay, one. I got one. I'm right. Okay. Did you run away?
No.
Are you still there?
Yeah.
What? Because they chased me.
No, because I killed most of them.
Did you now?
Yeah.
Good for you. Where are the ones that were chasing me?
They came to me.
Did they? Are you sure? Maybe they're hiding in the bush. They're all hiding in the bush. Puppet, where are you? There you are. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's a frost one. Wow. That was fast. And I've got an infection. Nasty, nasty puppet. Garlic.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how one player panics and the other one stays calm. But yeah, I think there's a horde problem at the moment. Today on my Discord, someone posted 100 puppets on him with not major multipliers, and this horde kept on coming. So I think the developers changed something in the background that's causing a problem. But in any case, that's a perfect example of one player panicking and then the other one just like running is a good idea. But understanding that on official settings, there's nothing really to fear. Although, like I told you guys, this is the ultimate experience. So what I did is all the numbers are default, except the base puppets that you can find are just double official. And then only one, not two of the horde multipliers, only one of the horde multiplier is on 2. Okay? Just to make things a little bit more spicy. Yeah. And if there's, if a lot of players complain about it, I can put it back to default. But that was quite spicy. I enjoyed that. Perfect example of how good a police station is, ladies and gentlemen. In the first locker, I got a block and an M9 magazine. Now, somebody has clearly been in here because there's puppet clothing. Like, if you see open doors, that doesn't really mean someone's in the area. It could be that someone's in the area, but I found puppet clothing outside. The fact that the puppet clothing hasn't respawned yet or despawned yet means that somebody searched the puppet, okay? In the last 15 to 10 minutes. So someone could be in the town. So if you see puppet clothing on the ground, just be a little bit more careful. If you don't see anything, then they probably left a while ago, okay? But I'm letting Trinity walk on the roof to check the area for me. I don't want to deal with someone, or maybe she can spot the player, but she's looking for movement in the town by just walking around on the roof while I'm lockpicking, okay? That's how you can cover a person that's doing the risky things. Like, I'm the more experienced player, she's the newer player, but I can still let her do a very important role by, I can't look what's happening around me while I'm picking the locks, but she can. That's how you can make a friend, or when you play with someone, it's got a lot of advantages. For instance, in this situation, I can't see anything because I'm picking the lock. She's on the roof. She can cover the area for me. And we just found a key card, ladies and gentlemen. This is quite lucky to find a key card because LDR is basically official settings. So you have to be quite lucky to find a key card on official settings. But in any case, we have found a key card for a bunker, and it's A3. So then I can just activate my overlay to see A3 is an abandoned bunker. Okay, so we're gonna have to see what we want to do with that. We can maybe, it is an option to trade it with other people, but I mean, trading it with other people isn't really a good idea. But the negative thing is we've only got 24 hours. On my other servers, you can sell the key card, but you can't sell it on LDR because LDR is based on official settings. But like I say, it's lucky that we found one. It's just unlucky, that it's forcing us in a certain direction. But as I say, we're looking for something for Trinity, and we're going to sell the rest. So even if we don't find something that Trinity wants to use, we're still finding something. Okay? And like I said, I can sell the key card if I want to. But yeah, we'll discuss it, and then I'll get back to you guys in the next video or later. Ladies and gentlemen, while we're going up here, we got quite a few things from the police stations. Just a quick little tip. Shift plus W equals auto run. Okay? So, W plus the mouse scroll wheel. Okay? If you want to auto run and take your hands off your mouse and your keyboard, just hold in Shift, tap W, and there we go. Auto run, auto walk, auto jog. Okay? My hands are off my keyboard and off my mouse. Okay, so here we are at the traders, ladies and gentlemen. This is basically what I picked up, and I'm just going to show you guys what I looted. Trinity, stand in front of me with your hands up. So we came from the base. We looted this police station with a pharmacy. We went to that town, looted the police station with a pharmacy. The police station was very disappointing. Then we looted the radio tower again, which has those military places and that barracks with the hangars with the military gear. That's why you guys will see I do have military gear on me again. You see military pants, So I got that bunker. So this is what I looted. Pistols, I gave her most of the loot, from the police station. HS9, gas mask, helmet, RPK magazine. She picked up 2 toolboxes, 9mm ammo, magazine. We equipped a Block 21 pistol for her, another pistol. Okay, so I'm sure we'll be able to get enough money now. So I'm going to get a silver card, and she's going to get a silver card, and then we're going to destroy those silver cards before we leave the trader. And yeah, both of us are going to at least have $1,000 bucks in the bank account to have a sector spawn. And another great thing about this ultimate official server experience, guys, is that the fame gain is at ×3. Okay. In the future, I might take it to ×2. I don't know if they changed anything about the fame gain multiplier, but yeah, I would have been I've only been playing 2 days in game. Okay, without dying, but 2 days in game, which is basically half a day, a quarter of a day, IRL. Okay, because you have to divide that by 4. And Trinity's been playing 4 days. Now she's on 200 and how much fame?
240.
240. But I mean, she's been playing an entire day, you know, IRL, an entire day, because she's been playing 4 days in game. That's an entire day IRL. She's been playing for 24 hours without dying, you know, and she's on 226 fame. If you guys are playing on the server and you like it, let me know in the comments down below. But like I said, I'll never go to 1 fame again. I feel 1 fame is way too slow and punishing. Like you don't really want to get shot with a vanilla fame multiplier. So this gives you a little bit more freedom, you know. But like I say, I'll never go to 1 again, but I might go to 2. But at the moment, the 3 feels quite good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just a quick crash course on the intake rate that I explained to you guys at the beginning of the video. As you guys can see, my intake rate is 0. Okay, when I run around, my burn rate is going to be about 600. I'm not going to struggle with water. I'm at the trader. I can drink directly from the river or from my bottle. I filled my bottle up with water. So when I drink water, okay, I'm going to drink all. I'm going to look at the water, okay, and I don't want more than 400, 600 max. Because my water is quite low, I'm going to push to 600. But you never really want to go over 600. So I'm going to go to 600. And then I'm going to stop drinking. Okay. And there you see the intake rate of 960. Okay. That's the intake rate of water. That's a really, really nice intake rate. That's why you always want to drink water. Now, when we go to our food, I'm going to eat a piece of corn. Intake rate at the moment, 0. After I've eaten the corn. Now my intake rate is 904. That on its own is good enough. But it's not going to stay at 904. As you guys see, the corn is processing through my body quite quickly, okay? So the intake is not going to stay at 904 because of the speed at which the corn is being processed through my body. It's going to dip down slowly but surely. So let's just wait for the intake rate to dip down or for the corn to lose its, nutritional value over time. Because 900 is good enough, but as you guys see, it doesn't take long for it to start dipping, okay? And it's going to dip lower and lower and lower. Now, while you've got the corn, you can eat the potato, okay? So we can eat the potato. So we're making different circles. We've got a water circle, we've got a corn circle, now we've got a potato circle. Now, the potato, it will make you sick, and apparently I've got infections that I don't know about. Great. Okay. But I have got garlic, so I'm not worried. Yeah, I've got garlic, so I don't need to worry. But in any case, there we had 928 again. Okay? So that's good. But like I say, now you want to add stuff. You eat a kiwi. Okay, a kiwi. Boom, 1,090. Okay, eat another kiwi to keep the kiwi in your system a little bit longer. But that's what I mean. Mix up the food until your stomach is at about 90%. You want to eat until your stomach's at 90%. Okay, that food's going to keep you quite a while. So I'll eat a little. I just bought cornflakes, so I'll eat 1 cornflakes. Eat 1,300 calories per hour. Okay, that's why I say just combine it. And then the best way to have more stamina is to eat a little bit of coffee, but don't overdo it. You can get a caffeine overdose. Okay, don't overdo it. Once in a blue moon, when you're going to run a long distance, do the caffeine, because the caffeine is going to give you is going to boost your stamina. You can see the boost of energy. You can see there it's going up. Okay, and it's going to go up to 10% in the green at the bottom. It's going to go up. Okay, the reason that all my stuff is doing badly at the moment is because of the infection. Look, every infection is costing me strength, constitution, dexterity, health. So infections are really bad. But now I just eat garlic, and the infections will look at the immune system. These infections are connected to these injuries. But look at how the immune system's going up now. The wound germs are 31%. That's really, really, really high. It's actually better for me to clean that with alcohol, if I have to be honest with you guys. The wound germs are really, really, really high. Really, really high, really high. Okay, so garlic's going to help you. But the best example I can give you here is how strong alcohol is. So I'm going to get whiskey. I'm going to get a bottle of whiskey. You need strong alcohol, not beer or wine. Strong alcohol, okay?
Hit me up when you
and
need
then
refill sugar.
you can add the whiskey to it. Okay, and then treat this wound. Now look at the wound germs after I've applied. Okay, the disinfectant is adding to it as well. So it just speeds up everything along, but it's supposed to help with the wound germs. So I'm going to add some whiskey again, because as you can see, this one just has immune system. This one has disinfectant added to it as well. Okay, but it's 24% over an hour, so it's going to take a while. But if you use the alcohol to clean the wound early, it will have a much bigger effect. The disinfectant will have a much larger effect. But in any case, the garlic doesn't last for a very long time. And since we let the infections get this bad, guys, I think we're going to have to eat all the garlic. Because garlic is great if you catch the infection early. But if you catch the infection late, it's not that great. So yeah, that garlic will take care of it. And if it doesn't take care of it, I can always just go to the medical trader. Just understand that using alcohol early will help you a ton. Using, medical bandages instead of rags will help you a ton as well. And then you can always just come in here, and buy one antibiotic tablet in case things go really, really bad. But they won't go really, really bad. And I collected stuff from the pharmacy as well, which I forgot about. Look at all this money. Painkillers. Look at that. Painkillers. Look how much money. Just from the pharmacies in the town, guys. Just from the pharmacies in the town. I could sell that as well, but I don't want to sell those bandages. But just from that, $1,500 for those, for those 3 items. Sorry, $1,000 just for those 3 items. In any case, we've already got enough money, guys. We've got guns to defend ourselves with. We can loot the C2 bunker and the prison, but that we're going to risk our lives doing it. And since we already, since Trinity and I have already found yellows as we were looting towns. Trinity, where have you found most of your yellows? In the towns?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So Trinity's found quite a few, like almost 4 yellow screwdrivers while she was looting towns. And we can loot the C2 bunker and the prison and use a lot of screwdrivers. But like I always preach in all my videos, if you get a key card, do it. Like, yes, we can sell it for $5,000 or $10,000, guys. But even if we just open the one room that has no zappers on it with a double bronze lock on it, even if we just open that one, even if you just open that one with luck, even if you know nothing about lockpicking and you open that one with some luck, you get a complete gun and ammo and sights, and everything. A gun alone is worth $10,000, which we saw, at the traders in my last video, or in the video where I showed you guys how to make money. We already saw that guns are 10,000 plus, So even if a guy gives you $5,000, $10,000 for the key card, it's not, I'm losing. Because I can get something that I have to pay $10,000 for, plus the ammo, plus the sights, plus whatever else I'm going to get in there, and the experience. I'm missing out on the experience as well. So we're not going to loot C2 or the prison. We will do that in the future, but we're going to go do the kill box, okay, in the next episode. And yeah, I'm just going to show you guys what you can aim for, what you can work for. Trinity is not good at lockpicking, so of course, she'll probably want to sell the key card, but even if you're really bad with lockpicking, I still suggest, like if you're not really good with lockpicking, exercise lockpicking. Put time into it, like wire cutting. I put 15 minutes a day into wire cutting for over a month. For 30 days, every day, I cut wires on the practice bomb, for 15 minutes to 15 to 30 minutes a day. So if you're struggling with something, put some time into it every day. Not a lot, but at least 15 minutes. Whether you are opening up police station lockers, whether you're trying to open up cargo drops, or whether you're just on the lockpicking board, okay? I definitely feel you must be very comfortable opening up police station lockers, okay? You must be very, very comfortable there before you move to the lockpicking board. But like I say, put some time into it, okay? And then tomorrow we're going to do the kill box. If you guys enjoyed this video, do me a favor and click that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, do so. And then next to the subscribe button is a bell button that you can click to get, and then just click all on the notification to be notified of all future videos. And yes, this is an ultimate guide, ladies and gentlemen. So if there's any basic things that you miss or that you don't understand, please leave it in the comments down below, because I'm trying to help everyone, beginner, intermediate, and I'm sure pros are going to learn something along the way. Okay? So hope you enjoy yourself and have a great day. Cheers.